Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and we're here with episode number... I think we're at 18 now of our Pokemon Crystal version Randomized Nuzlocke here on the channel. In the last episode, I had to do a little bit of recreating from the previous episode. Forgot to save after I recorded. Usually, that's one of my routines, is I find I double save. So it's like I'll save during the video, and after I'm recording, I'm like, did I save? Should I save? I should save. And I usually double save. Somehow last time I was thinking, you know, I must have saved, and I didn't even think to do it. Weird. But anyways, we checked out the Goldenrod City department store, cleared out the trainers down in the underground path, got the coin case, found out we've got a number of interesting Pokemon available as prizes here in the game corner. And I actually did go ahead. I want to show some stuff off here in the game corner. I went ahead and got myself up to 1,500 coins. 1,516 technically. Now we can't get any of the TMs, which is too bad because I really want to know what these are, but it's going to take way too long to grind up all those coins. I don't want to waste time doing that. So whatever the TMs are, chances are they've been randomized to things like Tackle, Growl, and Splash. So, you know, I mean, they could be something better. In fact, they probably are something better, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. But what's interesting is I got myself to the 1,500 coins because the prizes we have available in the game corner, we got a Gengar for a simple 100 coins, which is not bad for a trade evolution Pokemon. Typhlosion, a fully evolved starter Pokemon, goes for 800, and the legendary Lugia for 1,500. Now I left it up to you folks to leave me a suggestion. Which Pokemon should we get? And I think Lugia is actually the front runner for your request. I'm not going to get anyone just yet because, as I said, we're only using one of each type of Pokemon on our active team. So since we have Fire Strike, which is Flying Poison, we can't use Gengar or Lugia just yet. And also with Spike, our Houndour on the team, we can't use Typhlosion. So we're going to keep them as backups. If we happen to lose a particular Pokemon, we can come back and scoop up one of these. I'm going to say you can only get one from the game corner to keep things not overpowered. But let's show you the team we are working with right now. I did not heal since last time. Crazy. Anyway, leading the way is our level 14 Pichu Payung, which I think City Payung, our reviewer, told me translates to umbrella, I believe. I hope I didn't misread that, but I think that's what they said. Let me scroll back a bit. And it does mean, in the Malaysian language, I think it is, it does mean umbrella. Okay. So level 14, Payung the Pichu, with technically Charm, Tail Whip, Thunder Wave. I'm not going to let myself use Thunder Shock because we shouldn't have it based on how I had to recreate things. But anyway, speed is nice, 26. Attack is 20. So actually, attack and special attack are pretty even. So I was going to say this could be more physical, but it could be either. Next up, we have Spike the Houndour at level 15. She has Leer, Ember, Roar, and Smog. Excuse me. And pretty fast as well in the attack and special... Oh, wait, never mind. 34 special attack. That's what you want to focus on. Check that out. Next up, we've got Espika the Quagsire at level 20. She has the Mystic Water to power up Water Gun. Also has Headbutt, Slam, and Tail Whip. And physically, attack and defense, very nice. And last but not least, we have Fire Strike the Golbat at level 20, holding Scope Lens to increase critical hit ratio. We've got Bite, Leech Life, Confuse Ray, and Screech. And pretty good stats all around right there. Not that far off from each other, 38 to 45. Nice little small gap in between. Alright, so I'm going to go heal before I forget. What I want to do today is, well, first of all, before I remember to heal, I want to show you not just the slot machines, but what the game corner has in store. So basically, you got your basic slot machines here. Push your button, try to line up the images. Let's go for another one here. Can I get a couple of coins? I can. Alright, we got 8 coins from that one. So, you get that nice time-delayed jingle to say farewell from the game. But that's your basic slot machine. I forgot that there's a whole other way of playing the, game corner games here. This one's really cool. Play with 3 coins. Go ahead. So, here, you're going to have either a Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Poliwhirl, or Oddish card. And they're going to range from levels 1 to 6. So you can choose, like, Pikachu level 1. I can choose that. If I'm right, I get 3 coins times 24. So that would be a good, what's that, 72 coins, if I'm correct. Or, to make things easier, I could choose any level 1 Pokemon. I would get 6 times 3, 18 coins. Or level 1 or 2, I could get 9. So you can kind of see how the multipliers go. What I was doing is, I'll just go with Pikachu. We'll see what we get. Aww. Okay, let's try again. Let's go for Pikachu. What's with the Poliwag? I'll try Pikachu one more time, then I'm going to save the rest of the coins. Yeah! So we just made back the coins we just spent, basically. So, or no, wait, we actually made more. 4 times 3. So we got 12, we only spent 9. So hey, we profited. But that's that. And I like that version better than the slot machine because the slot machine is like much more random. That one there, the further you go into the game, the more you see, like, say, a bunch of Poliwhirl cards, or sorry, Poliwag cards have been chosen. You can choose a different Pokemon. If all the level 4s have been taken, you know it's one of the other levels, for example. So, you only get, I think it's 12 cards, and then they reshuffle. But the odds get better the further you go into a set of 12 cards. So, I kind of like that one better, but it is a bit slower. Now, also, I gotta tell you this. Andrew Warren, I want to say thank you for pointing this out to me. Apparently, I completely forgot not only to pop down here to the daycare, I forgot to fight all the trainers here as well. So first of all, Andrew has told us that in the daycare, let us raise your Pokemon for you, there's an egg waiting for me. I can't believe I didn't pop in here. I just completely bypassed this whole thing trying to rush towards Goldenrod City. I'm the daycare man. Do you know about eggs? I was raising Pokemon with my wife, you see. We were shocked to find an egg. How incredible is that? Well, wouldn't you like this egg? Then fine, this is yours to keep. I like how I didn't say yes or no. They just give me the egg. I found that when I was caring for someone's Pokemon before, but the trainer didn't want the egg, so I'd kept it around. So we got ourselves a free Pokemon. Let's just take a look at the egg and see. Aw, it's going to take forever to hatch, isn't it? Oh, well. We'll get to it eventually. What do you say, ma'am? I'm the daycare lady. Do you know about eggs? My husband and I were raising some, excuse me, Pokemon, you see. Don't cough in my face, ma'am. We were shocked to find an egg. How incredible could that be? Should I raise a Pokemon for you? No. Come again. Now, I guess it wouldn't be like, cheating, but wouldn't it be, like, I'm not going to do it, but hypothetically, would it be acceptable for Let's Players who Nuzlocke to use the daycare at least maybe once? Because that could be like another encounter, so to speak. Kind of like the game corner. You'd think they should be allowed to get one Pokemon maybe, but I'm not going to. We got an egg already, so we're not going to push our luck, basically. Alright, can I fight you? Yep, I see nothing wrong today. You'd be good and stay out of trouble. I must have already beat you up. Did I fight everybody on this route? I'm trying hard so I can be the star of my class. I must have fought you. Okay, I think I sidestepped you though, sir. No! My Pokemon new moves that I didn't know it had. That confounded me to no end. I thought, didn't I leave somebody? I guess not. Okay, so I'll tell you what I keep forgetting about. We got a bike. So let's get back up to Goldenrod City. We're going to head north and see if we can deal with all those trainers, get a little bit more experience for the team before tackling Goldenrod City Gym, because we haven't even gone to the radio tower yet. Let's do that right now and see what's going on in there. There's so much in Goldenrod City. I got so completely sidetracked. Welcome. Okay, thank you. First floor reception, sales, yada yada yada. Okay. Alright, what do you say, sir? Hi, are you here for the Lucky Number Show? Want me to check the ID numbers of all of your Pokemon? Sure. If you get lucky, you win a prize. 17,742. Well, that's a lot of hubbub for nothing. We have a special quiz campaign on right now. Answer 5 questions correctly to win a radio card. Slide it into your Pokegear to play the radio anytime, anywhere. Would you like to take the quiz? Sure. Question 1. Is there a Pokemon that appears only in the morning? Yep, it's called Pichu. Up in the National Park. Correct. Question 2. Is this statement correct? You can't buy a berry at a mart. True. They're only found on the trees. Bullseye. Question 3. Does HMO1 contain the move Flash? That's HMO5. You're thinking cut, ma'am. So far, so good. Question 4. Is Faulkner the Violet gym leader who uses bird Pokemon? This is a bit of a stumper because he did not use bird Pokemon, but he normally does. What if it actually randomized and it's like, oh, sorry, he didn't use a bird type? I'd be like, first of all, there's no bird type, but I'd be like, what? Anyway, well, right again. Here's the final question. Do Goldenrod Game Corner slots have Charmander on their reels? And actually, I might not have known this if I didn't go and get some coins to prepare for an eventual Lugia, or, I mean, Gengar or Typhlosion. But, yeah, bingo, you got it. Congratulations. Here's your prize, a radio card. Not bad. Now we can play the Poke Flute, eventually. Chess's Poke Gear can now double as a radio. Please tune in to our radio shows. Don't you mean it can now quadruple as a radio? Because it does 4 things now. Right? Hang on. Oak's Pokemon Talk. Professor Oak's Pokemon Talk. That's enough. But hey, we just changed the music. Now, was it Heart Gold, Soul Silver, the remakes that allowed you to use the, was it Game Boy sounds on the player? Because that was kind of cool here in the original Game Boy music in a later generation game. I love Mary from Pokemon Talk. I only know what she sounds like, though. Now, it's interesting, too. That quiz is different in regular Gold and Silver, as opposed to Crystal here. Ben is a fabulous DJ. His sweet voice makes me melt like ice cream or ice. Lullabies on the radio may make Pokemon sleep. Is that true? Anywhere, anytime, Pokemon radio. Thank you. Don't put me to sleep, though. Hi, I'm Buena. Do you know about a radio program called Password? If you can tell me the password from the program, you'll earn points. Save up those points and trade them to that sweet young lady over there for some choice prizes. Here you go. Get your very own point card. Blue card. Thank you. As opposed to the red card, which forces Pokemon to swap out when you hit someone holding the red card. That's how that works, right? Tune into my Password show. Can I do it now? Well, I wonder what you can get for prizes. You can cash in your save points for a lovely prize of your choice. I guess these are all not randomized. They're kind of good, though. I mean, 3 points gets you a nugget, and that's 5,000 bucks. Full restores are awesome, too. Maybe I'll do that in between, you know, recordings, because that could come in handy. Or would that be considered cheating? I don't know. No one really states rules about items in Nuzlocks, but I felt bad when I do some Nuzlocks, but I keep harvesting berries, where it's like, in a way, shouldn't part of a Nuzlocke be that you're limited in what items you get to? But even then, not really, because if you can get the cash, you can buy stuff. So maybe I'm a little bit too concerned about that. You can listen to the radio anywhere. Tune in. Can and will maybe do. Oh, I can't go up. Authorized personnel only. Beyond this point, it wasn't that way before. There's something wrong with the director. Weird. Ominous. Second floor is sales. Professor Oak's Pokemon Talk, the hottest show on the air. Well done. Alright, let's head out, and we've checked out the radio tower, as far as we can get anyway. So, I'll remind you folks to check the question of the day for our video for your chance to get a Pokemon named after you in this playthrough, once we get to the point where we start catching more. Because right now, there's no encounters for quite a little bit. Except for the egg. The egg could hatch. Who knows what that's going to be. But, question is... First of all, I'm getting a phone call. Bike shop. Hi, Chaz. Our bicycle sales have gone through the roof. We owe it all to your advertising by riding around on our bicycle. As our way of saying thanks, please keep that bicycle. Thanks again. I'm finally done work. Okay, I don't need to ride this bike anymore. Awesome. Are you going to the gym? Me too. Well, I will be shortly. So, the question of the day is, and include hashtag QOTD with your answer so I can see it pop up in front of my face nice and clearly, is, have you found Smeargle in Pokemon Go yet? Now, of course, that pertains only if you play Pokemon Go. If you don't, just simply say, I don't play Pokemon Go. That's good enough for an answer for me. But, if you do play Pokemon Go, have you gotten a Smeargle? Because they are now in the game from what I've seen. Actually, my cousin has caught his first Smeargle. The way it works is, it's relating to the Go Snapshot update. You're going to water gun me? Really? Have a headbutt. And I guess as you're taking a photo of your Pokemon, just basically take a bunch of photos, snap as many as you can, and you might see, when you check the photos afterwards, that somebody has dropped a photo bomb on your picture, and that's somebody being Smeargle. So scroll through your photos at the end. You might see Smeargle has popped its head in there to photo bomb your Pokemon. The gym badges are pretty. I collect them. And they're also good for getting into the Elite Four. Much more important that way, actually. I'm going to show my girlfriend I'm hot stuff. Are you really? Now, this guy to the left, we fought him before, but I sidestepped him the second time around, you know, when I forgot to save. So we will fight him again for minimal experience, I hope. Hey, it's a muck. Something is amok. Well, something is running amok. Here, and it's this guy. Alright, let's go to Espika, I guess. Basically doing some switch training for Payung and Spike right now. I probably will do a bit of a maybe grinding montage to get us ready for the big showdown in the gym in a little bit. But, what was I talking about? Yeah, so, if Smeargle photobombs your photo, awesome stuff. Then, when you exit out of the... Did you actually just harden? When you exit out of the photo section in Pokemon Go, you will see a Smeargle apparently appear next to you. And then you can catch that and add it to your collection. So from what I understand, since normally Smeargle only knows Sketch, as we knew from this playthrough up until the unthinkable happened, you actually get to have Smeargle copy the moves of the Pokemon that you photoed. That, like, for example, if you had like Mewtwo with Psychic and Psycho Cut or something, the Smeargle you catch will have Psycho Cut and Psychic. So, make sure you take photos of Pokemon that you want the moveset to transfer over onto Smeargle, and you should be good to go. Now, for me, I could easily just start taking photos like non-stop. Oh, also, by the way, I hear you can only get one Smeargle per day. Once you've gotten one Smeargle photobomb, you gotta wait till the next day and try again. Now, for me, I could start photographing like crazy, taking pictures of everyone I have, but I'm actually not going to do that. I've never been the kind of person that's like, I need to get the new thing the moment it comes out. I'm patient, you know, I can take my time with it. Also, I want to start taking a nice little photo gallery of my Pokemon in the order that I caught them in Pokemon Go, because I have a bunch of my guys favorited. For example, my oldest favorited Pokemon is McGinnis, our Crobat. He was like one of the first Pokemon I caught back when the game first came out, as a Zubat, of course. So, I think starting tomorrow, or technically starting today, based on when you're watching this, I'm going to start maybe 2 or 3, perhaps, Pokemon per day, doing a little bit of a photo session with them, taking them around to some sites, getting some cool scenes, because I don't want to just snap photos just to get Smeargle. I want to actually take cool photos that, you know, commemorates the Pokemon and puts them in a cool scene. So, I felt if I was just snapping like 52 photos of like a Pokemon, like tap, 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 not even really arranging composition and stuff like that, then I would feel like I'm cheapening the exposure or the appearance of Smeargle. I've got a bit of an artist's eye, I guess. I want to sort of make things look really good. Because basically, I want to be able to share the photos I take of my Pokemon on my social media. I was humiliated in front of my girlfriend. Well, that you were. But now she's going to beat me up. My boyfriend's weak, so I can't rely on him. Couple goals, am I right? Alright, what do you got there, little lady? You got yourself one Pokemon. Brooke's sending in a Gengar. Well, that's a pretty high level. Excuse me. Now, doesn't she normally have... What does she normally have? I can't even remember. Now, we don't have Bite, so Spike won't really help us there. Ooh, I'm gonna go Fire Strike. Well, are we? What you got, man? You got Bite, right? You got Bite! Excellent stuff! Isaac Wolf the Fire Striker. Thank you, man, for being part of the team. Come on in, take the Gengar down if you please. We could also Confuse Ray it. I'm glad I switched out, because now we can't switch out once again. Alright, let's just go with the Bite. We're quick, we can flinch, we got no special defense, I've got no special attack. We got decent special attack, actually. Don't paralyze. I said please! Don't go scroll back in the video, I said it, you can trust me. Don't spite! That ain't right! Take this Bite. And that's the fight. Alright. I didn't mean to do all that, by the way. Most of it, yes, but not all of it. Payong hits level 15. Fire Strike hits level 21. Not bad at all. I've only got a few more trainers to deal with. We still got 5 minutes. I think we can clear this route out. Oh my, you're so strong. Although, there's still the trainers in National Park for us to train up against as well. So I probably want to clear them out, maybe in the next episode. But let's finish up with our battles here for this particular video. Let's use the Purstrawberry on Fire Strike. Do you think that egg's ready to hatch yet? I hope so. I want to see what we get. So, I'll leave him for later, since we've technically seen his battle. Behold my graceful ball dexterity. We got us a Juggler. Now, when I was recreating, getting the team back that I didn't save, like I had a female Swinub named Mariah in the PC now, I was walking out after catching her. This guy suddenly looked at me and battled me. And I hadn't saved after catching female Swinub. So I had to completely redo catching female Swinub, which in total took me about an hour to finally find one and catch it. And then I saved right after the second time, because I didn't want to... I could have just fought this guy off camera, but I wanted to see what he has. I want you guys to see it too. So we got an Execute in next, level 6. This guy normally... Wait! I messed up. I'm not supposed to use Thundershock. My bad. I'm going to release Pei-Young next time we get a chance, but I'm actually not going to. I'm kidding. Let's go into Spike. 1 level 2 Pokemon. It's not going to change the experience that much. I don't think. If it does, then what you gonna do about it, huh? You can't change things in here. The game's already going. You can't undo it. I probably should try to undo it, but what I'm gonna undo is this order of attacks, because I'd rather have this order. Ember! You ever think Lumberjack chops down a tree, but then he chops it down actually with like a flamethrower, and he calls Ember instead of Timber? No? Me neither. So why did I bring that up? So I'm trying to fill up time until this Vulpix hits the field. We cannot really Ember you. We're going to Smog and miss, because I can see the future. I got future sight. See? Now we're going to land this Smog. We're going to get the poison on it, fortunately. Wait for it. Wait for it. You might be thinking, well, Professor, did you actually pre-record this video and, are you just messing with us? Actually, no. That was really just random luck. Alright, no more quick attacks, eh? You're gonna try to Ember me? You're gonna try to Tail Whip me? What are you gonna try to do? I'm gonna try to Tail Whip. Okay. See, I wasn't sure what that one was gonna be. That proves that I don't know. I'm not just making up the fact that I was possibly wrong, right? Quick attack. I didn't see that coming. So we have time, probably with 3 minutes, maybe one more trainer after this guy. Because he still has 1 Pokemon left. And I think this one goes up to level 14? Yeah, 14 I think he gets to. Normally this guy has, I think, a bunch of Voltorb, all at varying levels. Ow! That kind of hurt a bit. Goodbye, Vulpix. Poison takes you down. And we actually don't use our Ember, which is cool. Speaking of uncool, we got Tentacruel. Definitely switching. Thinking Espika will probably have to go for a potion at some point here. But this thing doesn't have the best physical defense. Glad that we do, because now we're confused. We're going to hit ourselves like multiple times. I should probably potion first. I should have potion somewhere. I got to organize this stuff too. I've got 1 potion left. I got to go buy some stuff after this video. And probably during the next video, because I don't want to do that off screen. You guys got to see what I purchased, so you know I ain't cheating the system. You know what I could technically do? You can actually get free money in this game. I just thought of this. I could continuously get coins from the game corner, trade them in for some of those TMs, and then... You sell TMs, right? I think you can. If so, I could sell the TMs, get constant money coming in. I just realized that's a way that you could never run out of money in the first games, too. Because I remember thinking there were ways to, what they call soft lock your game in Gen 1. I'm actually going to go heal, I think. We'll probably end off the episode here. I was going to dazzle you with my prized Pokemon, but your prowess electrified me. You're the best I've ever battled, huh? You're the one who saved all the Slowpoke. Well, no wonder I couldn't beat you. Would it be okay to get your number? I don't want to miss anything you do from now on. Sure, have my number. Oh, my phone list is already full. I must be really popular. I mean, yeah, look at all the viewers I got on YouTube. I forgot I didn't fight that guy yet. I almost got sideswiped by him. Anyways, yeah, so technically you could keep, grinding coins at the game corner in the first game. Just get those TMs and keep selling them for money. I never thought of that, because once you've battled every trainer in the region in Gen 1, you can't fight them again, except the Elite Four. But what if you don't have the items you need to beat the Elite Four? You could, never progress, you could never win, basically. But I guess technically you could run out of coins at the game corner if you spend your last few coins to try to win a slot game, and then it just bottoms out on you. So anyway, all that rambling aside, we're going to call her quits. We're going to make sure we're saving the game. There we go. But that's going to be it for today's video. Still got a bit more training to do before taking on the gym. So we'll take care of that. Possibly we'll start into on the next video, but I think it's going to probably take one more video to get all of the other trainers on Route 35 and National Park taken care of. But that could be all the training we need. We might not need to grind for the gym, actually. But anyway, with all that being said, I want to say thank you folks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to let me know. Oh, I hear you, timer. I was like, what's that sound? feel free to let me know by clicking the old like button down below. And don't forget to answer the question of the day for a chance to get a new Pokemon named after you by answering the question with hashtag QOTD. Because when this egg hatches up, which will be a while, the legendary that we're guaranteed to get out of this egg will be named after one of you folks that answers the question of the day. The latest question, based on when that egg hatches. Just keep answering the questions, and you have a chance to get picked, essentially. Alright, but I also want to point out that Andrew had said, you believe there's a 50% chance that the Pokemon from that egg can be shiny. I think, yeah, in Crystal there's a better chance for them to be shiny. I'm not sure exactly, but we'll see what happens when this egg hatches up in, I'm going to say probably 4 episodes from now. So come back episode 21, I believe, and no, 22? Yeah. And you might see a shiny Pokemon hatch from that egg. What if it is shiny legendary? I'm rambling. Anyway, if you want to see more episodes of the Pokemon Crystal version Randomized Nuzlocke, link in the description, link during the outro, feel free to click those. And if you want to check out some of my Pokemon Go snapshots over on my other social media, you can click on my Twitter or Instagram in the description. They're also shown in the outro as well. And if you want to subscribe for some more regular Pokemon content here on the channel, you know what to do. Click the old subscribe button. You can also join as a member now as well and support me and the channel and get yourself some members exclusive perks for helping out. All that being said, it is now time to roll for the night, so thank you folks again for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.